Hey, it's your boy Papa Beast. You want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is Gohan's comeback. Basically, when it comes down to it, this is something with Gohan's comeback. A lot of people do not know. How can I put this? Gohan is a character that we, for a long time, have been trying to get to come back for the longest. Dragon Ball knows, the creator knows, and everyone knows that a lot of Dragon Ball fans have wanted Gohan to make a comeback for a long time. If you guys remember Dragon Ball Z, Goku and Gohan were the main characters of that storyline. It was mainly a Goku-Gohan story. As things kept going, like if you really look at it from the beginning, all the way to like the Saiyan saga, all the way to the Frieza saga, to the Android saga and the Cell saga, everything was leading up to Gohan being the dude, and his story arc was important. Just as much as you saw Goku, you saw Gohan, and then when Vegeta entered, he was like a third protagonist, meaning he ranked as number 3. But somewhere along the lines, he ended up taking over and becoming the number 2, and there's nothing wrong with Vegeta being the number 2, but that was always Gohan's position. By the time we got to the Buu saga, it was mainly Gohan and Vegeta's story, but then Goku was coming back. Even though his story had supposedly ended, he kept coming back, and then finally he took over again as the main character, now putting Vegeta still as secondary and Gohan now as third. But it was a balance of that in the Buu saga. It was a balance of mainly them. By the time we get to like Battle of the Gods, and by the time we get to like, you know, the storyline, you know, with Frieza, when him coming back and going forward, it was mainly Goku and Vegeta's show. It's been pretty much about them dominantly during Super. Gohan recently making a comeback during the time of the Tournament of Power arc, where he comes back mostly as a third wave protagonist, along with Piccolo being number 4. Now it seems as though things are continuing, because in the Broly movie, a lot of us thought that Gohan should have had a position there. He should have been present. Heck, even Trunks to some degree had some build in with the Broly saga, because if you can remember the original Broly movie, it was mainly about those 4 Saiyans and Piccolo fighting Broly. It was about those guys fighting Broly. It was mainly a Goku situation with Broly, with Vegeta being present, Gohan, Trunks, and Piccolo. It was those 4 going head to head with Broly. Whereas in the new Broly movie, it was mainly a Goku Vegeta thing with Frieza and Broly. It was mainly a story about them. And then now here we are. Gohan is apparently the main character of Superhero, which is rightfully deserved. The moment I heard Superhero, I was like, that should kind of say that this is about Gohan. Because if you do know, out of everyone, Gohan's the only one that's really a superhero with the whole, you know, it's a great Saiyan man thing. So we'll see how everything play out with that. I hope they don't do my boy dirty. I hope he gets a new transformation. I hope this storyline positions him and Piccolo very well. And I hope that Goku and Vegeta enters, but they are almost unneeded. Like let go. Don't have a storyline where it's mainly about Gohan and Piccolo, and then all of a sudden when the person becomes a big time person, like when their power is too high, then Goku and Vegeta and Broly shows up and it's like, oh, we gotta stop them. That wouldn't make sense. So we'll see how everything play out, but I hope Superhero is good, because I mean, you can have a Dragon Ball storyline without Goku and Vegeta. You can have other things take place without Goku and Vegeta. They can be present, but they don't have to be the main guys, or they can just be there to help, as we've seen in storylines recently with Trunks. When they were going against Goku Black, it was Trunks who ended up defeating Merge Zamasu, surprisingly. And even right now with the storyline that's taking place with what Granola and those guys, it's really Granola's story. So we're seeing stuff play out, and I think they're trying to pull this now with Superhero, where this is mainly Gohan's story. So we'll see how everything comes together. I'm hoping Gohan makes a big comeback here. I hope he has a new transformation. I hope that this is a storyline that helps him, and I hope he becomes a character who takes back over. He becomes like one of the protagonists again, like not partly where in the Tournament of Power, yeah, he was there and he did his thing, but he still felt like one of the guys, just a high ranked version of the rest of the guys. Whereas now, hopefully, he becomes the guy who's like, yeah, I am the third main character, like I am, you know, there. So we'll see how things play out when it comes down to that. But I just want to say to all of you, it's your boy Bobby Beast here. Just want to say much love, much respect. Hold it down and war.